Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will start a new topic, that is synthesis of sentences. This is one of the requested video. Before watching the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. So, what do you mean by synthesis? Before knowing about synthesis of sentences, you need to know about synthesis. Synthesis means putting together or joining together. It is just the opposite of analysis. That is breaking down into components or parts. So, synthesis of sentences means combination of joining together of two or more separate sentences to form one new single sentence. Sentence can be simple, compound or complex. Now, we need to know about simple, compound and complex sentences before synthesis. Okay? Simple sentence. A simple sentence is one which has only one subject. We all know what is subject, and only one finite verb. For example, he is playing. He, this is subject, right? Is playing, this is the finite verb. Finite verb means the main verb. Okay, it shows a definite relation with the subject and is also marked for tense. Like with he, we will use what? Is playing. If it will be they, then we will use are playing. If it will be I, we will use am playing. So it is marked for tense as well. Now about compound sentence. A sentence which is made up of two or more than two principal clauses connected by conjunction or connectives is called compound sentence. For example, he is playing but she is dancing. Here you can see that first one, he is playing, this is principal clause. Why? Because we know that principal clause can stand by itself, right? This is the main clause. So, he is playing, this is principal clause. But this is coordinating conjunction. That means it is joined. Okay, these are joining words. After that, she is dancing. This is also a principal clause. Okay, we can understand fully. Okay, the meaning can be understood. So, compound means we will get two or more than two principal clauses and it will be joined by conjunction or any connectives. Okay. Now, about a complex sentence. A complex sentence is one that consists of one principal clause and one or more than one subordinate clauses. So, what do you mean by subordinate clause? You already know about principal clause, right? It can stand by itself, but subordinate clause cannot stand by itself. It depends for its meaning on the first clause, that is the principal clause. For example, all is well, that ends well. All is well, this is principal clause because this can stand by itself. We can write this all is well alone. We can understand the meaning. But look the second part, that ends well. This is subordinate clause because this depends on the main clause, that is principal clause. I hope you have understood till here. There are three different ways of joining sentences. First one, simple to simple sentence. Second one, simple to compound sentence. And the third one, simple to complex sentence. Today in this video, we will learn from simple to simple sentence. Okay. And we find there 6 ways. Okay. 6 ways of combining two or more simple sentences into a single simple sentence. First one, by using a participle. Participle can be present participle, past participle or perfect participle. Present participle denotes incomplete action and its structure is verb plus ing form. Okay. Past participle, it denotes complete action. We know only that is the third form of the verb. Perfect participle denotes an action as completed at some past time. For example, he saw a bear, he ran away. These are two separate sentences. And if we combine, we can use present participle. Seeing the bear, he ran away. Which action took place first? He saw a bear. That is why we are using present participle with the first one. Seeing the bear, then only what? He ran away. Here the subject needs to be same in both the sentences. Another example, he heard a noise, he got up. Which action took place first? He heard a noise, right? So we will use present participle in the first one. Hearing a noise, then only he got up. Second one, by using an infinitive. Infinitive is a kind of non-finite verb. And its structure is 2 plus V1. V1 means first form of the verb. For example, he is too weak. He cannot attend school. So we can combine these two separate sentences by using an infinitive. He is too weak to attain school. To, then attain, this is the first form of the verb. Next, I have some duties, I must perform them. These two sentences can be combined by using an infinitive. I have some duties to perform. To, then after that, first form of the verb perform. Third one, by using a preposition with a noun or gerund. For example, her father died. First sentence. Second, she heard the news. Third sentence, she fainted. So we can combine these three sentences into one by using a preposition on. On, then with a gerund. Gerund means what? That is a noun formed from a verb. We can form it by adding ing to the verb. So what will be the combined sentence? On hearing the news of her father's death, she fainted. On, we are using preposition, then hearing, ing. Number 4. By using a noun or a phrase in apposition. For example, Rabindranath Tagore won the Nobel Prize for Gitanjali. It is a collection of beautiful lyrics. So what will be the combined sentence? Rabindranath Tagore won the Nobel Prize for Gitanjali. Then how we have combined? A collection of beautiful lyrics. We remove the verb. Why? Because it is referring, the second sentence is referring to the same book. So when we use two noun phrases next to each other and they refer to the same person or thing, we call this apposition. We use comma. Next, number 5. By using an adverb phrase. He is very clever. There is no doubt about it. How can we make it? He is undoubtedly very clever. Undoubtedly, adverb. Number 6. By using a nominative absolute. Example, sentence 1. The sun set. 2. We returned home. How can we combine? The sun having set, we returned home. But here you need to remember few points. When we use nominative absolute, if the subjects of the sentences, both the sentences will be different, we use nominative absolute. And here if we see the sun, this is the subject in the first sentence, and in the second one, we. So from here we can understand that here the subjects are different. That means it will be nominative absolute. Second one sentence should indicate the reason and another sentence should indicate the result. If we see the first sentence, the sun set, this is indicating the reason, right? The sun set, that is the reason. And what is the result? We returned home. So we will use nominative absolute. If the sentence which indicates the reason will be in active voice, then we will use subject plus having, then third form of the verb as we have used in this sentence. The sun having, then third form of the verb said, we returned home. But if the sentence which indicates the reason will be in passive voice, we will use having been plus third form of the verb. And if the sentence which indicates reason uses is, am, are, was as the main verb, we will use being. I hope you like the video. Here are some questions which you need to answer me in the comment section. Please like and subscribe to my channel to watch more such educational videos. Thank you for watching.